The balance wheel is a bird's eye view of the individual's current life. In this session, notice how the client selected the area which was most important for her to work on.
Hi, Maria. Thank
Hi.
you so much for agreeing to come and be my client today. So let me just ask you, are you in a place to be coached? Are you
Yes.
ready to be coached? Is there anything that you need to do to just be comfortable? Anything in your body that you need to shift?
No, actually, I think I feel very
You
comfortable.
feel very comfortable. Okay, great. Well, for the purpose of today, what I'd love to do is introduce you to a classic tool called the Wheel of Balance. And it's a way of looking at your life. So are you ready to look at your life?
Sure, let's go.
Okay, all right, great. So what we're going to do is we're going to be using this real classic model. It's called the Wheel of Balance, and it helps you look at all of the areas in your life. So let's just look at some of the things in your life. If you look at the section, there's family and friends, money, health, physical environment, fun and recreation, career and life purpose, and spiritual alignment, and then romance and intimacy. Are there any terms on there that kind of buzz you, meaning that you don't really like them? They don't fit the way you think?
No, they fit the way I think.
They fit the way you think. Okay, great. Is there any section that you would like to divide out? Perhaps friends and family aren't all one section, and we can really draw that into two sections. Is there anything that you might say is missing on the chart that you would want to add?
Like something with physical fitness.
Physical fitness. Oh, okay. So would you say that's under health, or that's something separate? We should add another category.
No, it can be under health.
Okay, but I could easily add a category with physical fitness. So we'll put it in. We'll write in physical fitness, because that certainly is an important component. Okay, so are you ready to start?
Yes.
What I like is to make it colorful and fun. So what I brought with me is a group of crayons, and you get to have a little bit of fun. Each section, I'm going to ask you to choose the color that you want and color it in, just so we can see in full color what your life is really like. You get to choose where we start. So which area would you like to talk about first?
How about romance and intimacy?
Oh, let's talk about romance and intimacy. That's right. So what color would you choose for romance and intimacy?
Red.
Red. All right. So let's take that red pen. And on a scale of 1 to 10, if you were to rate romance and intimacy in your life, where would you rate it right now?
10.
Woo! All right. I like the way you think. All right. So go ahead and just fill that right in. So that must mean that there's something happening wonderful in your life.
Absolutely.
I love how you're just filling that in. Big, beautiful red heart color. Excellent. All right, what's the next area that you want to just talk about, or you'd be willing to talk about?
How about spiritual alignment?
Spiritual alignment. Okay, so is that a good term, spiritual alignment? What's that mean to you?
It means like my relationship with God and the divine.
Okay, so it's your relationship with God or the divine. So when you think of that, what color would that be?
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay, so take the yellow, and on a scale of 1 to 10, really go inside, and how would you evaluate your relationship with God or the divine? On a scale of 1 to 10, where you are right now in your life?
9.
Okay, excellent. So just color that yellow in. Excellent. And what I love about this is there are no right or wrongs. It's just your experience of it. So you make all of the choices, and that's what happens with life coaching, is that I don't tell you what the score is, you know the score. All right, shall we just keep coming on around, or do you want to go to a different area?
I would like to go to money.
Money. Okay, should I ask what color we're going to use for money?
Money is great.
Money is great. All right, so pick up that green color.
Okay.
And on a scale of 1 to 10 today, where do you feel your life is in terms of money?
3.
3. All right, well, color that in. And I do have to ask, when you think of money, does that also include your wealth and your prosperity?
Yes.
Okay, so 3. All right, so now this is a really big question I need to ask you. When you look at money, is it about the money, or is it about your consciousness about money? Is there a difference
I think it's both.
It's both. Okay. So that's something we might come back to. So I'm going to just write that we could coach around prosperity. We'll have a chance to come back to that. But there's an interesting thought there. All right.
Okay.
What's the next section that you want to go to?
Fun and recreation.
All right. So what color is fun and recreation to you?
Blue.
Blue. Okay.
Like the
So
sky.
I like the sky. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, where is fun and recreation in your life? How would you rate it? Oh, big breath. Oh, there was a big decision. There's something coming. I feel like there's
more of it.
more of it. Okay. So how much more do you need? So on a scale of 1 to 10, where is that?
I think I'd kind of put it just above the middle.
Just above the middle. Okay, so that's like 5, but you need a little bit more. All right. There was something significant about that big breath, that body breath. Our body knows. You're continuing to breathe. So it's interesting. All right, so there's something to coach around, perhaps. All right. So what's the next section you want to go with?
Career and life
Okay.
purpose.
So now let me ask you this. Is career and life purpose the same thing, or are they different?
I'd like them to be the same,
Okay.
but at the present they're out of alignment.
Okay, they're out of line. So let's just divide that section. That's kind of interesting. And let's call this career, and this is life purpose. So on a scale of 1 to 10, your career today, what would you give it?
It's in the middle too.
Okay, so give that a 5. And it's very often that our career and life purpose aren't in alignment, as you used. I want to use your exact words. And yet, you said it best. We hope that it will be. So on a scale of 1 to 10, when you think about your life purpose, where is it today?
It is probably about an 8.
8, okay. So that's great. Color that in. So talk to me about that just a little bit. When you think about a life purpose, so it's obviously you're aware of your life purpose, is that right?
Yes, I am.
You're aware of it, okay. And it's just that your career is not at the same level as your awareness or commitment to that life purpose.
Yes.
Okay, very clear, very clear. Now, let's go up here to friends and family. Are friends and family, again, one area, or do we need to divide that down as well?
Let's divide friends and family.
Let's divide friends and family. So we'll put family right here and friends right there.
Okay.
Let me know, on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rate your relationship with your family?
10.
10. All right, so color that in. Color that in, whatever you want. Great. Purple. I love that you've chosen that divine color. And it's really a blessing to have a 10 in friends and family. So now, or with family, tell me about friends. Where are you on a scale of 1 to 10 with the friends in your life?
That's not as high.
Okay.
Maybe a 7.
Maybe a 7? Okay, so color that in. Perfect. Don't you just love to see it in living
I
color?
do.
Talk about
Feels good.
living in color, living out loud, as we like to say in coaching.
Like the
there we
colors
go.
of the rainbow.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we have just a couple of sections left, this physical environment. And what that could be is your home, the state you live in, your car, anything where you're in an environment. So if you were to just look at your physical environment, how would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
Physical environment feels good.
Feels good. You like Arizona?
I love
Arizona. Okay, all right. And do you love the house that you're in?
Yes.
All right, so on a scale of 1 to 10?
We're going to give it a 9.
A 9,
There'll
all
always
right.
be some improvement.
All right, excellent. You have a pretty amazing life. Do you see how intense and vibrant your life is? Isn't that
do.
exciting? Absolutely.
I didn't before I did this.
Yeah, isn't that? I love to see it in full color. And so then the very last area, health, and very specifically physical fitness. Now, is that one, or should that be divided into 2 areas?
It should be divided into 2.
You're very clear about that. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, your health, if you just rate your health, how would you rate your health?
8.
8, okay. So color in that vibrant, healthy 8. And I have a feeling that there's a story behind this one. Tell me about the physical fitness.
I need more of it.
You need more of it.
I'm on the path. But
Okay.
I I don't feel like I'm committed enough to it.
Okay, so where is it? I'm just on a scale of 1 to 10. And before you answer this, I want you to do this. I want you to really go within your body. Take that deep breath, and I want you to tell the truth on a scale of 1 to 10. There you go. Where is your physical fitness?
2.
2. Don't you love how your body knows? Now, did you get a picture of it or a feeling of it?
I got a feeling.
A feeling. So write down 2. Your body doesn't lie. There's always a truth in your telling, especially when you're able to go in within your body. So take a look at that right now. Isn't that amazing? I mean, you really see in vivid color where you are. When you choose the money section, one of the things that I want you to think about, is it just the money, or is it money as well as your consciousness, your thought about prosperity? Because that's really a fun one. Money is one thing to evaluate, and we might want to take a moment to evaluate just what your consciousness around money is as well. When you think of money on a scale of 1 to 10, where is your money today?
Money's a tough one. I would say money is at a 3.
That is a 3. And that's what you'd call current reality, where your
Yes.
money is. Okay.
Yes.
Now, I really want you to think of money in a different way. Think in terms of prosperity and what you believe about money. That's one that you may have to, thank you, see, you already knew to take a deep breath and really think about, what is it I believe about money? Where is my prosperity consciousness? Just go within and say, what is the number that comes to you when I say on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you believe about money?
Belief about money is probably about a number 8 or 9.
Okay, talk to me about that. An 8 or 9, 'cause that's high. That's a pretty big number. So you believe 8 or 9 about money. So what do you believe about money?
I believe that money is important.
Yes, it's important.
And it helps us to survive in this world.
Okay.
And so, and also I believe that money needs to be, needs to come to you for the things that you give, for the services that you provide. And sometimes we mismanage that.
Okay. So there's that whole belief, and that's the most exciting thing about coaching, is that we begin to look at what's your current reality and what you believe. And I love that there's an 8. Now the question is there an 8 of possibility, or there's just an 8 of the energy around money, or perhaps the lack thereof?
I think it's the energy around it.
Okay.
Because the lack thereof is the 3.
Okay.
But the idea and the understanding and my whole philosophy about money is high.
Is high. Okay. Now I'm going to ask you a really deep coaching question. Is there anything around money and the word deserving? Maria, do you deserve money?
I deserve money.
I deserve money. So it's not a matter of deserving.
No.
You know. So what would you say the gap is? What's the gap between current reality and the belief, that 8 belief about money?
I think believing and trusting that it's going to come to me.
Okay.
And that my need for abundance is going to be fulfilled.
Okay. So there's the need for abundance. Did you hear that you said the need for abundance? So you need abundance?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I think we all do.
We all do. Okay. So do you need it or do you want it?
I want it.
You want it. Okay. So that was real clear. I want it. So I'm going to ask this again. Do you need it?
I need it as well. But not as much as I want it.
Okay. All right. So I hear you saying that if you didn't have money or abundance, that could be okay.
Yeah.
It could be. So yours is more of a want. I want money. Okay. All right. And on a scale of importance right now, when you look at all the things in your life, on a scale of importance, where is that need for money? Is that a priority, or is there something else in your life that really would serve you more to coach around right now?
I think my greatest need is in aligning my career and life purpose.
Okay, all right. So that's what I love about it. When you look at this, money is your lowest, and yet I had a feeling it wouldn't be the thing you really want to coach around. It's money, it isn't in current reality, but an 8, that's an amazing consciousness. That's an amazing consciousness. So it's about your life purpose and your career. That's really what we're going to coach around. Excellent. All right, so are you ready to do that now?
I am.
Okay, all right, excellent. Well, we're moving in on some real progress here. So what we're looking as we look at this colorful wheel of balance, you're saying that probably the thing that you want to coach around most is the difference, the variance between your career and your life purpose. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to have you look one more time. I want you to make sure you're real clear that the thing that if you coached around career and life purpose, that would indeed move you the farthest forward in your life. Okay.
It would.
All right. So when you think about career right now, tell me about your career versus your life purpose.
Well, at the present time, I'm not working in the career which I believe is my life purpose.
Okay.
I don't do it enough. I work at it part-time. And I believe that it needs to be more full-time.
Can I just stop you for a moment? Do you hear the way you say, I believe? I mean, that is fabulous. That's one of the most powerful things you can say. So I just want you to know that I believe. When you say it, it's like, I believe that you believe. So tell me what you believe.
I believe that God has a purpose for my life.
Yes.
And that purpose is to help other people.
Okay.
And to help them to heal, both on the inside and on the outside.
I got to tell you, when you said that, your voice got quiet. I got goosebumps. I mean, I get very clearly that you know that you are destined to do something quite amazing here on earth. Is that right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so it's healing. Is that what I hear you saying?
It is.
So tell me more about your life purpose. What is that passion, that deep belief, that inner knowing of healing?
Well, it's this thing that's like deep down inside.
Yes.
That I'm being called upon to reach out to those who have gone through some type of tremendous, difficult, sometimes traumatic life experience.
Okay.
And that that I can be there for them to know that I am a facilitator.
Yes.
For the divine.
I just have to share my witnessing of you. When you speak, your eyes go up. And it's like I can see you seeing your life purpose. When you're speaking, it's like you're looking almost as if you're looking at the divine's hand, that it's very clear that you're clear. So stay in that energy for just a moment.
Okay.
So you're clear. You know there's a purpose. You feel it. And when you speak about it, I can see you seeing it. Go a step farther. Imagine now there's no limits and that you are able to do your divine purpose here on earth. What would that look like? What would that feel like? Just be in that dream.
It feels big.
Yes, I think you're here to do something big, Maria. Yes, it feels big, yes.
It feels like that there's no limitation.
Yes, there's no limitation.
That that there's times when I'm just standing there in front of a large group of people and they can hear my testimony.
Yes.
And they can be uplifted and they can feel that the presence of God is there.
Wow. So you are really seeing yourself being in front of people and sharing this deep knowing within. Absolutely. And how does that relate to healing?
Well, I believe that healing comes from within.
Yes.
And that if those who are dealing with traumatic experiences in their life, if they allow God in and they can feel His presence, healing happens.
Healing happens. Okay. And I heard you use that you're a facilitator.
Yes.
That you're a life coach facilitating. So if you were to just make this big fat claim, this divine I am, what would your I am statement be? Your life purpose statement.
I think I have to feel inside for that.
Good. You know yourself so well. I want you to go within and just say, I am, and let it all out.
I am a messenger for the Lord Jesus Christ.
Okay. Excellent. Try it again. I am.
I am a healer.
I am a healer. Thank you. Do another I am.
I am here for you.
Oh, now that, did you see that? I am here for you.
Yeah.
And it wasn't about you, it was about them.
Them.
Did you feel the difference?
did.
Did you feel that difference? Isn't that amazing? It's like when you really, that's a life purpose. A life purpose is something where you feel it. I am here for you. And I have a feeling that you see and kind of know what that is. But it was more important, did you feel it?
I feel my heart is beating like really, really hard. And it feels good. It's not that like beating like you ran a mile. It's that beating of excitement
Yes.
and joy.
Is that a life purpose?
That's a life purpose.
That's a life purpose. That's a life purpose. There's actually a little bit of tear.
Yeah, I can feel it.
I can feel it. That's a very, very balanced life, is when you have it all and you feel it in your heart. Absolutely. So is there anything based on this, other than just celebration and excitement, that's a lot, is there anything else that you feel like you want to take away from this session? Anything that you want to commit to?
I just want to commit to the knowing that I can get there.
You can get there. You are there. Yeah. So you're going to take away, I'm here for you. I mean, that was so clear. Would it help you at all to turn that into a mantra, a meditation, a prayer?
It would.
Okay. So what would you be willing to do with that? I'm here for you.
That has to have my eyes closed.
Okay. So you're very consistent with the way you get information.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really have a way of going within, and you're very clear. So just go to that clarity and ask the question, what assignment should I give myself that will help move my life forward now that I claim and am clear about my life purpose?
I will focus my life more on that which I have been called upon to do, for I know that with it, great things will happen.
Okay.
Not only for me, but for those whom I touch.
Okay. And I love how your voice got very soft, and it's almost like I could hear it as a commitment not only to yourself, but to that big divine, that knowing. So, Maria, you are one of the luckiest people in the world. You know you're here for a purpose. You feel it. It comes out through your enthusiasm, through your eyes. So I just want to absolutely acknowledge that you are here for a purpose.
Thank you.
Yes, I am.